Welcome to the Puget Sound Senior Baseball League. I'm Tom Evans Krause, president of the PSSBL, and it's my privilege to share with you information about our great nonprofit organization. The league started in 1989 with just 4 teams. Now in our 34th year, 66 teams plan to take the field. With over 1,000 members, we are one of the largest adult baseball organizations in the country. The PSSBL has a great reputation, not only in Western Washington, but all across the U.S. Our volunteer board of directors, GMs, and players have worked very hard over the years to prove that we're not just some kind of beer league. That's why we have great relationships with area community colleges, school districts, park districts, and more, allowing us to play on the best fields in the region. The PSSBL has a number of divisions based on age and skill level, starting at age 18 and going all the way up to age 60 and over. So there's room for every ball player who loves the game, whether you played college ball or you haven't picked up a baseball since Little League. If you haven't already done so, make sure to register online. Now, you don't need to pay your membership dues right away because the tryouts are free to attend. Watch for email updates from me as well as our league player agent Marty Bigelow leading up to the tryouts on March 6th, March 13th, March 20th, and March 26th, and also after the tryouts through the draft process. The league is looking for lots of new players, so if you try out and pay your membership dues, it's highly likely that you'll be selected by a team and play baseball this summer. The full season begins the weekend of April 30th and continues through the playoffs in September. Just like you, I was once a tryout player and was drafted to an expansion team. Now, that was in 1995. That means 2022 will mark my 27th season in the league. Proof positive that a player can have a good long career in the PSSBL. During those years, I've made so many lasting friendships, and you will too. As a tryout player, you'll want to read an article on the front page of our website, PSSBL.com. It's titled, 2022 Tryouts, What to Expect. Now, at the tryouts, don't feel like you have to go all out and throw the ball 90 miles an hour and blast home runs. Actually, it's best to dial it back just a bit. Don't injure yourself in the early going and just show the scouts some solid mechanics. No surprise, the fields we play at typically have rules to follow. For example, turf fields don't allow seeds or metal cleats. Many fields do not allow tobacco products of any kind. Other restrictions may apply. Now please follow all of the rules so the league can continue to play at the best fields in the area. As I mentioned earlier, the PSSBL is a nonprofit organization. In fact, we're a 501c7 membership organization. When you pay your dues, you become a voting member of the league. Now here's a really important point. While the tryouts are free to attend, you must pay your membership dues in full by Friday night, April 1st, to be eligible for the draft on April 2nd. If you're drafted into a division that plays a shorter schedule, the difference in dues will be refunded promptly. In the highly unlikely event you're not selected, your full dues payment will be refunded. If you have any questions regarding the draft and dues payments, please contact me, Marty Bigelow, or our treasurer, Eric Kuzman. You can find our contact information at the PSSBL.com website. Just click on League Info, and then you'll see PSSBL staff listed on the drop-down box. The PSSBL is affiliated with MSBL National, the organization that started the trend of adults getting back to playing hardball in the late 1980s. Now, as such, we have the opportunity to play in national tournaments, including the MSBL World Series. The MSBL World Series takes place in the Phoenix metropolitan area, and teams get to play at the Major League training facilities. Quite a few teams representing the PSSBL have won national championships over the years, including the Puget Sound Mariners, who won the 65 and over title just last fall. As a member of our league, you'll be eligible for MSBL tournament teams. You'll have questions for sure. Most of your questions will be answered by reading through the updated document about the PSSBL on our website. It's under the League Info heading on the front page. There's also a Help FAQ page. Now, if you still have questions, don't hesitate to contact me, Marty Bigelow, Eric Kuzman, or our Vice President, Jake Little. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your interest in the Puget Sound Senior Baseball League. Now let's get out there and play ball.